Hello everyone, welcome to this session. I am Dipali Wadkar, working as Assistant Professor at IIT Solapur. In this video session, we are going to learn magnetic and electric circuit, their similarities and dissimilarities. At the end of this video lecture, student will be able to state similarities and dissimilarities between magnetic circuit and electric circuit. Before moving ahead, let us have a look on the basic diagrams of magnetic circuit and electric circuit. In a magnetic circuit, there is one magnetic core. This is the one of the example of magnetic circuit. This magnetic core of rectangular shape. At the one of the section, there is a current carrying coil. Okay. So when the current flows through this coil, then the magnetic flux line sets up in this magnetic core. These magnetic force lines called as magnetic flux. Okay. Coming to the electric circuit, here it consists one or two energy sources. These energy sources may be AC, may be DC. Okay. Here number of devices, electric devices are there. There may be resistor, there may be capacitor, there may be inductor. Okay. And these devices connected to the energy source through the current carrying conductor. Okay. So this is the electric circuit. So when this connection is there, after that the current flow through these devices. Okay. Now one question, how we can define the magnetic circuit and electric circuit? Pause the video for a while and think. The magnetic circuit, it is defined as the closed path followed by magnetic flux, and electric circuit, it is defined as the closed path followed by electric current. Okay. Now we will learn about the similarities of magnetic circuit and electric circuit. So in magnetic circuit, there is a presence of flux. Okay. So when the current flows through this coil, then magnetic line of forces sets up in this magnetic core. These magnetic line of forces called as flux. Okay. This flux is defined as the MMF, that is the driving force by magnetic reluctance. Its unit is Weber. Now coming to the electric circuit, here when the energy source is connected to these devices through the current carrying conductor, then the current I flows through this whole circuit, and this current is divided by driving force by electric resistance. Okay, and its unit is ampere. Now driving force in magnetic circuit, the force which is responsible to set this magnetic field into this magnetic core, that force is called as MMF, that is the magnetomotive force. Okay, and this MMF, its unit is ampere turns. Okay. Now coming to the electric circuit, here the force which is responsible to carry this current into this circuit, that force is called as EMF, that is electromotive force, and unit is volt. Now let us see which opposing force present in magnetic and electric circuit. So here the opposing force to flux, it is nothing but reluctance. Okay, this reluctance is denoted by capital S, and it is defined as L by mu 0 mu r into A. Okay, so where the L is mean length of this conductor, mu 0 absolute permeability, okay, mu r relative permeability, and A is cross sectional area of this magnetic core. Okay, so unit of this reluctance, it is ampere turn per Weber. In electric circuit, the opposing force to the resistance, this is opposite force to the current, it is nothing but resistance, and it is defined as rho L by A, where rho is a resistivity, L length, and A is a cross sectional area of that conductor. Okay, so its unit is ohm. Now we will see which admittance present in magnetic and electric circuit. So admittance, it is nothing but reciprocal of reluctance, and this is known as permeance. Okay, in electric circuit, the admittance, it is nothing but conductance, okay, which is defined as reciprocal of resistance. Now regarding density, here the flux density in magnetic circuit, it is defined as the concentration of line of forces in that circuit. It is denoted by B, capital B, and it is defined as phi by A, where phi is a flux lines and A is cross sectional area of that magnetic circuit. Okay, its unit is Tesla or Weber per meter square. Now coming to the electric circuit, here the current density, which is defined as the amount of electric current traveling per unit cross sectional area of that conductor. Okay, and this is denoted by capital J, and it is defined as I by A. Okay, so where the I is a current flowing through that conductor, A is a cross sectional area of that current carrying conductor. Okay, its unit is amperes per square meter. Next point, the field intensity. Here in magnetic circuit, the magnetic field intensity, it is nothing but mmf gradient or mmf per unit length. Okay, and it is denoted by H, capital H. It is defined as mmf per length or Ni by L. Okay, its unit is ampere turn per meter. Okay, where in electric field intensity, in electric circuit, electric force per unit charge experienced by test charge placed at that point. Okay, so this is defined as electric field intensity, and it is nothing but V by D. V is a voltage and D is a diameter. Okay, its unit is volt per meter. Now the dissimilarities. Now coming to the first point, here the flux in magnetic circuit, the flux will be just established in the circuit because of the magnetomotive force, but it will not actually flow in the magnetic circuit. Okay, so in the magnetic circuit, the flux actually sets in that magnetic core. Okay, it will not flow. Okay, but in electric circuit, due to the electromotive force, the current will flow through whole electric circuit. Okay, now second dissimilarity is that the energy is required to create flux but not to maintain it. But in electric circuit, the energy is required to create and to maintain that current. Regarding the magnetic circuit, the flux can pass through air. Okay, so in the magnetic circuit, if there is any air gap, then through that air gap also flux can flow or flux can pass. But in electric circuit, if there is any gap, air gap in between that devices or in between that circuit, then current cannot pass through that gap. Okay, fourth, here in magnetic circuit, the reluctance is variable. Okay, means this reluctance is depend on the permeability of that material. Okay, so it vary to great extent, but in electric circuit, the resistance is almost constant. It varies slightly. Now the last point, in magnetic circuit, there are no insulation present. But in electric circuit, there are number of insulations present, like rubber, like wood, like glass, and so on. Okay, so many insulations present in electric circuit. In magnetic circuit, there are no insulations present. So these are the basic 5 points regarding the dissimilarities of magnetic circuit and electric circuit. These are the references Thank you.